Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Let's go, baby.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
In your face.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. And this one is right down Broadway. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board. Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away. After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check it out, Brees.
Easy, opposite.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Sammy!
Here's Brees to throw. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Switch over. Slam.
13.
Right, check.
Hey, easy.
59. You can't block me. You can't.
Shotgun now for Brees. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Shift.
Under.
Check 24. Shift. Check 3.
Kill.
58.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
All day, defense, all day.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
58, come on. Go, go, go.
Here we go, here we go.
Play, play, play. Hey, 58 is a mic.
12.
58 is the mic. Oh, yeah, punk. 58 is the mic. 58. 58 is the mic. Hey, watch the slate.
Hey, Haywood.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
Easy, opposite. Wait, quick.
Now Breeze on third down. And King's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Shit. Kill. Tighten up. Check.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check.
Hey, easy.
Mike 5'9".
I got one. 49, check 49.
Easy, opposite.
Yo, switch it. Watch safety green.
We're good. Line 4, ready. Hey, easy.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Wait, good.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the curl. Mike, check. 59. Yo. 59, 8. Check. 59. Watch.
Here we go.
Watch the line.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 59.
Wait, cut.
Here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady.
It's just me and you. Check nickel.
Hey, easy.
Big Ed.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Double dog. That's the way.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Check three. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Whip. Watch the whip.
Sammy.
Watch out.
Ready, cut.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 15 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ran, alert, 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 alert.
Now Trubisky. This is Gordon on the dump off. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Alert, alert, alert. Bravo.
So don't say nothing. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Hey, here we go. Check 9, check 9. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check, check, 47. Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Hey, 18.
47 mark, 47.
Hey, foxtrot.
You mine. Hey, check.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Noah Spence able to get him for a loss of about 3. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
Hey, ball.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Stop your whining.
Hey, exit.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now Gordon on 1st down. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Big stop, King.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 29 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Saints take over first and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Breeze now on first down. In has it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Wow, that shit trash, man. He tackled that nigga like that.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mike.
11.
59. Check.
Hey, high 7.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Bears' 46-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, easy. Move.
58 to Mike. 58.
You kill.
Hey, we have you.
Connect.
Throwing now is Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready. 95, 56.
58 right there.
5-1.
All day.
Hey, wahoo.
58.
Hey, easy.
Oh, you got deep?
58.
Hey, kill.
Crunch time, defense.
Check 50.
Check. Hey, Charlie. Here we go.
Go 58 to Mike. I got you.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
First down and run with Cohen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 18.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Noah Spence, his 2nd sack of the night.
And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56. 5-9.
Shift. Hey, switch gears. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Hey, easy.
Check 26. Check 43. Rush in.
Hey, easy.
Hatch it.
Over.
Safety.
We're good. Line 4, ready.
Check. Cross.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Go back to your man, dog. Why would you not go back to your man?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bring it.
12. 21. Hey, orbit.
Tight dog. Kill.
Hey, turn it up.
Mike's 50.
Here we go. Return.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Showing up. Joker.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy.
Safety creep.
Hey, easy.
Check.
Easy, opposite.
Kill.
Return.
On the ground, Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow lady. 36.
Push him back.
Kill.
Switch. He's checking.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 50.
Under.
36.
Here's Kamara trying to run
Good
for
shit,
it.
Khalil.
I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, "Listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game." check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
They killing me on 1st down.
Now Trubisky to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Hey, Delta.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
Ran, up. Hey, ball.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, check, Mike, 47. 18. Watch the screen. Hey, Steve 6. Watch the screen. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Ran, up.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Five.
47 is the Mike. 47.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Ginn. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 5-8.
58 to Mike.
Let's make check. General West.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Jimmy.
You're good. I'm full. Ready.
Swing. Check 37. Check 37. Out. Check 3. Check 3.
Kick the edge.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Mike,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Shoot. Bang.
Sammy. Ready,
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Check.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
58's the mic, 58's the mic.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch twin. Here we go, 21.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What we got? Slam.
We're good. I full, ready.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play, with the score Bears 10, Saints 7.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing suck. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Check 24.
Over. Kill. Hey, easy.
Check 3.
Why?
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Go.
I know he ain't got it.
Hey, easy.
58's the mic.
Watch the screen. 5-9. Over.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the pass.
Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Check. Slam. Check it back.
Kill.
Check 49.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here we go.
Safety's creeping.
Tonight.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Topper.
Big edge.
Easy, opposite.
Kamara trying again, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Saints have retaken the lead. What's good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky, this one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
18. Bravo.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hey, check line 47. Alert. I'm going to run you over.
Here's Trubisky to throw, and he completes it to Cohen. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
This is where his eyes told him everything he needed to know. As a linebacker, when you're sitting at the second level and you can see everything in front of you, that play just developed right in front of him, and he got there in a hurry and made a really nice play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Alert.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Alert. Hey, exit.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, watch out.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check out. Hey, 18.
Move. You got nothing.
Hey, check line 47.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check 9. Under. Alert 3.
Back. Hey, easy.
You got tape. You got tape right there. Say. Watch the eye.
Watch twist. Check 52.
Check 4.
Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Cut. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
You're good. Right forward, ready. Hey, easy.
10, under 10, 10. He's crashing. He's checking crash. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Easy, opposite.
Kill.
Here we go. 20 seconds.
The busy night continues for Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
59. Ready? Shoot. Hey, switch gears. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, easy.
No.
Hey, easy. 20 seconds.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing now is Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Ready? 95-56.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the at EA Madden NFL.